Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. We are just starting now. Today is probably going to be maybe the second to last Subnautica stream. Maybe the last, I'm not quite sure. It depends how much, well no, it probably won't be the last. We'll probably do one where we finish everything off. But today's going to be a lot of the early stuff that's going to get this done. We've got, what have we got to do? So we've got the cyclops, we need to make that. We have the Neptune launch platform. I need to fully explore 2 of the bases because, I don't know if you noticed, I was a little bit of a silly William, or whatever his name is, and I did not get the ion cube things from the battery. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to set up, see if we can you hear this? Yeah, we can, perfect, right. So that's fine. We are after a lot of things. First of all, I am just going to go through and untick all this stuff because we really don't need all of it. The next one is the cyclops. We do kind of need that. The ultra high capacity tank we could build right now, I think. Do we not have 4 lithium? We don't. Okay, so I'm going to go out and get some lithium. I believe you can get it in the prawn. Is lithium? I think lithium is something we can get in the prawn. So I'm going to hop into the prawn if it'll let me. We're after some lithium. How much is a question I do not know currently, but it will probably be an amount. What is this? Is this lithium? Oh, it's magnetite. Right. Where would be the best spot for us to find some? I know you could. Oh, I think it's the mushroom place, right? We'll head there because I think that's probably a pretty good place to get some lithium, right? And then we'll get as much as we can because it's used for reinforcements and stuff. And obviously we're going to expand the base to make a bunch of them alien containments. We're going to need quite a bit of reinforcement. So my plan is to just hop up. I can't see much with the prawn suit because obviously it's doing this. But as long as we can stay here for a bit and I can get enough power to jump up, we should be fine. In fact, let's do that. Let go of the jump button just while we're chilling here. And then I'll probably jump that way and hit that wall. Oh, didn't happen. Oh my god. You need to let go of the jumpy thing so I can spin around. I do currently have the door open, so Daisy the dog may come through. She's very cute. She'll say hi at some point potentially. Right, let's... Oh, fully healed, fully healed. Right, okay, so we can just kind of fly out of here, I think. Just get as high as we can. Right, so we're looking for Yoki Kazar, because that is the only one I remember. Yeah, okay, it's that way. We're going to head this way, and we're going to get to the... What was that? The mushroom forest, because I believe that's where we get the lithium deposits. If I am to be believed, and I always am, because I'm really smart. I don't think we have enough charge to do much else, so I'd say probably we get the lithium, maybe try and mine some other stuff on the way, and then we charge up our prawn while we go exploring with the sea moth or something. Because we do have a couple other charged pieces. I think we have 2, maybe 3 charged power cells. Obviously, once we've explored deep enough that we can go to the lava zone, we can get that. We can get the blueprint for the ion power cells, which would be real nice. They're supposed to be quite good. Perhaps even the best. So I forgot how fast it is to use the prawn. I haven't played in a couple days since I last streamed actually, and it is just so incredibly quick. Like, I think at a baseline maybe the sea moth is faster just because obviously when you're walking the prawn is incredibly slow. But when it's like this and you can just like boost your way around, you're laughing. Am I lost? No, I'm not. Okay, I just needed to head in the right direction. There we go. Oh. Right. He's only 600 meters that way. This is not too bad. So I know we've got a lot of ion cubes. That was one of the things I did want to get because you definitely need those for the ion batteries. But the rest I'm not sure. I don't actually know how you make them. I've never gotten far enough into the game that I'd need them, so I've never needed to know what they're made of. It would also be really helpful to remember what you need for a purple tablet. That would be quite good. Right. So that's a shale outcrop. We're looking for a lithium deposit. Or I mean, there is lithium, you know, dotted around. Like that's a bone shark egg. Thought it might be lithium, but there's definitely the big deposits around here. I think, right? Or am I thinking of just the small ones? Maybe I am. Let's have a little look, see. Right, more salt deposits. Seeing a striking lack of lithium. There's like none. I'm almost certain this is where you're supposed to get it. Like the big chunks of them. So I think I'll just keep looking. Because if it's not, then it could be in the crag fields, and they're like right next door, I think. So we can check the surrounding area. And if we don't find any, we don't find any. But I'm pretty sure we will. Cyclops bridge fragment. That's something. We already have all the Cyclops parts, but it's still something. Because we do need a significant amount of lithium, like enough to not only build the breathing tank, but we also need enough to build the Cyclops and everything else with the ingots it makes. There we go. See, I knew it was in this area. I think this is lithium. Yes. Right. So this is going to be our life for quite a bit, because you need a lot of lithium for a lot of things. I think we'll just break this till the cows come home. Or we run out of lithium on here. So once this is done, I'll check the prawn suit storage. I'll probably take some into my own inventory. We want to get as much lithium and like other things as well. I think we might have to go get some nickel. I think nickel is important for some of the... Well, it might not be important anymore, but I know nickel is important before. Oh, there's still some lithium left. Okay, I think that's everything. We've got all the lithium. So now we're on the hunt for another one, I think. I'm just gonna... Oh, what's that? That's another fragment of the Cyclops. That's nice. I wonder if it is just on the border, maybe? Or if it's like... Okay, yeah, we've got quite a bit. I'll take all the lithium. And then we can continue hunting for quite a bit. See what we can find. I'll probably do one more lithium box. One more lithium chunk. Outcrop, whatever it's called. What is it called? Quartz, actually. That is something we're supposed to get. We need quite a bit of quartz for the base, because there is so many alien containments. I probably need to work out how many I need to build. It's got to be quite a significant amount, right? Because there's going to be... Okay, so we say one for the lava... Do we want one for the lava zone? I'm not sure. Definitely one for grassy plateau. One for the safe shallows. In fact, why don't we do that today? So we'll build the Cyclops. We'll build that over by the base. Oh, I've just got the call to say there's leviathans in the area. Jesus Christ! Right. Now we've got quartz as well. I'm gonna look up and there's gonna be a Reaper, and I'm gonna be so pissed. But we're fine. We're fine. Bro said multiple. I see a total of 0 Leviathan class life forms, so you can shut your yapping. Apologies that I think it was not last night, but Saturday's stream was quite late in the day. I would have done it earlier, but I was busy pretty much the entirety of that day, so we did not have the time to do the usual stream, which did suck. But I'm glad some of you showed up. Thank you very much. I think all we did then was we cured the virus. That was quite a big thing, actually. We did in fact cure the Kara, so nobody should be infected anymore, which is pretty nice. You know, you're welcome and all that. Oh, he's infected, and it's a warper. He knows, bro. The warper. Okay, well he's gone anyway, so you're gonna have to be quicker than that, bro. We're best buds now. Yeah, see, the warper and I are best buds. Unlike me and the sea dragon, in which we are still best buds, but we were best buds from the start. Other than that one time he almost destroyed the prawn. And I almost lost the game. I swear, the minute you don't need the fragments, they're everywhere. I'm finding so many. Oh. Should I do a mushroom area? I don't think you can grow the... Whoa! Why is there a crab squid this high up? Why is there a crab squid this high up? And an ampeel. They're escaping their little area, bro. Okay, see, yeah, the crab squid isn't even that dangerous. He actually really sucks. I am actively taking out a crab squid with the prawn suit drill arm, which I learned isn't the most damage. The regular hand does more damage than the drill arm. But you know, we all vibe with whatever we got. Oh, is it dead? Did we get it? I think it's floating to the surface. It must be. Okay, it's gone. Crab squid defeated, I guess. I don't think that was one of my goals, but I will always take an easy crab squid defeat as a cool thing that I've done. Right, this is the biome filled with those ugly creatures I hate. I think blood crawlers, I think they're called. But like, oh my god, they're the worst. This would be a good biome to build though. Because you could do ampeel, you could do crab squid, you could do the hoop fish, these little ghosty fishes. And then random guy isn't here yet, you're the first to the stream. Heya. Yeah, I really do need to charge the prawn suit. I will be doing that. I promise I will. I'm just looking for I'm looking for more lithium. We're really low. I've got 14 because I did a whole deposit. I'm just going to try and find one more before I head out. In fact, I think I may have some... One second. I may have... Okay, I don't know what's happened. I'm kind of stuck. Oh, that's why. I was on a cliff. I may have some charged ones in my in like my storage container. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, I do not. Yeah, I do need to go back and charge then. I'll probably head roughly towards the base because we're quite a ways away. We're 1400 away from Mintmoth and the crew. But if we can just more lithium. Real important to drill as much lithium as I can because we're making the prawn suit today. Not the prawn suit, the cyclops today. All that other stuff. It's gonna be great. On a non-Subnautica note, I did some more baking recently. I made blondies with white chocolate and regular milk chocolate chips. They're absolutely lovely. Incredible, like flavours. We need stalker teeth. Right. That is going to be an issue because last time we needed them for the prawn, right? I really struggled with that. That was a difficult time. Obviously, I reckon I've gotten a little bit better at the game since then, but it's still going to be a pain. I think we're just going to have to tough through it. Yeah, they were really tasty. I think I've been doing quite a lot of baking the last couple of months. I've been trying to do like one baking thing a month. The first month I did cream egg cookies. So it was a regular cookie, cream egg in the middle, and then a second cookie sort of like on top. And so it made like a... Well, they ended up quite flat, but it was like a encased cream egg. It was delicious. And then I made flapjacks after that with chocolate top. That was Easter, I think. I used some of my Easter chocolate. And then this month I've made the blondies. They were real tasty. I feel like I should talk on stream more about just silly stuff like this. It makes it much more entertaining for myself. You'll get... we're out of storage. 1 second. That's me. Right, open storage. We have a lot of stuff. I'll probably grab all the copper and the lithium, and then we can keep drilling because copper is really important for like stuff. All the wires and things we need. Get a grab trap, put it in the creep vines, put metal salvages. Oh, that is a brilliant idea. Lifesaver, man. All right, let's do that. Did I just see more copper? I'm not gonna fret over a single piece of copper. I'm gonna head back to the base, and then we're gonna do that thing with the grav trap. That sounds brilliant. I don't know why I haven't considered that. I think the only time I've ever used grav traps, I've put them in like the safe shallows and just got a bunch of fish. But using them to get stalker teeth would be brilliant. Oh geez, yeah, we could do that. I don't know if you need them for alien containment units, but if we did, that'd be like a really easy source of them. Because there's going to be a lot of alien containment units I have to build. I'm thinking jelly shroom caves is a definite, as is safe shallows, and then maybe Lost River blood kelp zone. I say that as if those are the only two. There's going to be quite a few, but those two are going to be the main ones I want to focus on maybe today. Just so I can... Oh, we are stuck in the bottom of the creepvine area. Oh, there's eyes down here. Right, so I've been doing more testing for that video I'm recording at the moment. Oh, I was going in the wrong direction. The one with how much you can do from the safe shallows. The amount you can do if you just give yourself like the blueprint for grow bed and a single creepvine seed cluster is incredible. Because you can't get the survival knife, you can't get the repair tool. There's so many things that are hidden away because you don't have access to a creepvine. That if you gave yourself access, there'd be a ton. But obviously, because it's just the safe shallows, I'm not going to do that. I figured out how to get the habitat builder though. I think I may have talked about this last stream. You can use crashfish to harvest the samples. It was crazy. I didn't even realise. Funnily enough, I was on the wiki looking at table coral, I think. It was either table coral or something else. And I was looking at how to get it, how it spawns, that sort of thing. And there was a comment saying that in the old like Xbox version, you could break the crashfish eggs open with like a survival knife. You can still do that today, but they would drop table coral. I think it was like an issue with the fact that they both shared the same item ID. And so if you broke a crashfish egg, you'd get table coral. And so I booted up the game and I was like, right, I'll get that. And then it hit me that I still needed a survival knife for that, which I couldn't do without the creepvine or the habitat builder. So I just I got a crashfish. I found a spot where you could use it to blow up. Like 1 second, I'll see if there's one nearby. I'll have a go here. But it was crazy. I didn't think it would work, but it did. This is where I find out it doesn't work on PC and I sound mad. But if I find a little crashfish, if there's one in here. I also learned you can get sandstone outcrops in the safe shallows. Did not know that. That's insane. So useful. In my head, I was going to have to like go right on the edge of a creepvine area and hope. But no, they just spawn there. Seek fluid intake. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. How bad is it? Do we have any water on us? We do not. Yeah, that's figured. I figured. If I can find a crashfish around here, I'll show you. But it's really, really, like when you have to just put one of these places under the microscope, the amount you find out is insane. I was thinking that I'd just be stuck without a habitat builder, or I'd need to add that caveat for the creepvine, even if it was just one, because with one you can get the repair tool and the survival knife, so that gives you quite a bit. So I thought maybe it was worth it just to see what happens. But I managed to do it without it. We're going to keep going towards the base, and if I see another one on the way, I will. But I suppose because crashfish can activate acid mushrooms, and so I wonder if it's the fact that that's considered like a destroying mechanic. Because obviously, when you destroy them, they do the damage. I wonder if that's connected somehow. So the action of destroying something, like the table coral samples, is the same action as destroying the acid mushrooms, which is what the crashfish can do. It's really interesting. I thought it was going to have to get crazy because I'm pretty sure you can do it with acid mushrooms as well. So if you break the acid mushroom, they explode and they deal damage to you, but they would also deal damage to the table coral, which we could use to obviously collect it. So what you could do is you could get a crashfish, like a line, like a fuse, and get the crash fish to explode the table coral, which explodes the other ones. Oh no, I absolutely hate them. They're the worst. They're probably my least favourite thing in this game, but they are so incredibly useful that I cannot fault them. Crash fish are very important to the ecosystem of this game. Alright, sea moss fully repaired. Prawn suit is only at 97, but I will just repair it. Just because we can. Right, oh, I'm stuck. One of these engine efficiency modules would be quite good, right? So this one, you need a computer chip and polyaniline. Polyaniline is... yeah, sulfur's really good as well. That is a very important material. Gold and hydrochloric acid. Right, we've got that upstairs, I think. Unique. Hydrochloric acid. Oh, I need to put some stuff away. Right. Put tech in here. Oh my god, I think I'm going to get a new controller soon. It's actually getting quite aggravating. Most of our lithium is going to stay in the inventory for a bit while I check some stuff out. So we need gold. I do need some water from our... we no longer have the water tank, do we? I had to get rid of it at some point. Right, that's something. If it's just the stuff in here, I'll set that up now. If it'll let me. Put it on the top floor. Water filtration machine. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a teeth locker. I believe I think observatories definitely need it, but I don't know if anything else does. It would be really useful to have it. We need... oh my god, this is taking forever. Right, copper ore. And I need another table coral, so I'll just head out. I don't know if I can last a whole stream with this controller bugging out. I may have to go and try and find a new wire just to use for this. Then I'll get a new one later. Right, so we just need to go get some table coral. Yeah, jelly shrooming is in this direction. Kabam. We need to go directly up from here. I think I may be able to make it, or at least use the gun to make it, the grappling hook. Grappling hook. There we go. Gain a little bit of drive and then just... ooh, right on the edge there. If I start to die, I will have to come back to the base quick just to grab some water. I probably should have done it before I left, but I think... no, I think I've got everything I need for water. Hey, the emojis are back. Hell yeah. Nice. How much table... I think I'll just grab as much table coral as I can carry right now. Just because I know I'm going to need it later for other stuff. So it may be that I can just... oh wait, hold on. Is there a crash fish around here? Come on. I want to show... oh, there's one there. If we can do this. Right, so I need to make him follow me. Okay, I need to be quicker than that. Oh, we are dying from fluid intake. Right, well, we'll do this later. What direction is base? Jelly shrooming's that way. This is going to be a tough spot. I think it may even be worth it just to run to the... we have the creepvine samples right next door, right? I'm just going to drop on top. Use the knife to grab a creep vine sample. Oh, are we lagging? Right, okay, I'll fix that in just a sec. Oh, well, I hope it fixes itself in a second. I'm not going to die because my controller's not working. Oh my god. I died because I couldn't get it to click. Are you kidding me? See, this is why I'm not doing hardcore. Imagine if I'd done that in like a hardcore playthrough. Oh, is it? Wait, is the stream paused? Yeah, there's nothing happening on my end. It all seems hunky-dory. I wonder if it's an issue with... Oh no, we do it... Well, no, actually we don't have any drop frames. Are we alright now? We all good? Okay, can I just do this? What did we... We lost all the table coral that we just went out to get. Does it not drop your items on the ground? I thought it used to drop your items and you could go pick them up. What have I got? Yeah, I've got everything but the table coral. Ah, oh, that's no fun. I'm gonna have to go get some more. I'll take the sea moth out. I think the sea moth is more efficient getting in and out of here. So we'll take that and we'll just rock it for a little bit. There we go. Okay, now it's lagging on my end. Okay, hopefully this fixes itself in a couple seconds. Obviously not much importance happening right now, so I don't mind just pushing through the bore and stuff so we can get cool stuff done when streams are actually working. So we'll probably grab a bunch of table coral now. Hey, random guy's back. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hey. Everyone's here. Where is... I parked the seam off there. So last stream we cured the Kara, and now we're building the Cyclops, and we're building the Neptune platform, and then we're going to complete all the important stuff in the game, like the alien containment facilities and stuff. I don't think you can plant table coral, which really sucks. If I could, I would, but you can't. I don't think you can plant it. That snake is getting quite close to my base. He's fine, he's fine. I'll just plop the sea moth down here. I'll see if you can plant table coral. I'm not sure you can though. No, that's... There's my table coral. It just didn't spawn for a little second. No, yeah, I can't plant it. Which does suck. Right. To make a computer chip you need table coral and a copper wire, I think, and gold. Oh, how was that? Half-Life 1's good. I've heard very good things about it. We can now make... Wait, how do you make polyaniline? That's the other thing we need, I think. Gold and hydrochloric acid. Right. That's upstairs. 1 hydrochloric acid. 1 gold. Don't need the lead right now. And then I can go make polyaniline. And then we can build... Yeah, it's really annoying. I hope I can farm it eventually. Where's the prawn? Oh, I dropped it on top, didn't I? Right. What's up, prawn? Where are your upgrades? I didn't put the upgrade in. Right. There's a lot of stuff in storage. We're going to drop down quick. Is that another... No, it's not another reef sample. Let's jump in, and I can upgrade him with the energy efficiency because we are running a little low on charge. Once I've made the energy efficiency module, it'll probably be a better shout. Computer chip and polyaniline. Nice, nice, nice. We're all playing some games. Sounds like a pretty good day. Right, I'm going to put some stuff in a locker because we have a lot of space. Well, we don't have a lot of space, so I'm going to put this in a locker. I'm going to go outside and drop this tablet. I've already scanned it. Okay, so I should have the recipe, I think. Maybe. Do I have the recipe for the purple tablet? Yep. Orange uses nickel, purple uses diamond, and blue uses kyanite. Right, so I think we should go out and get a bunch of titanium. I'm going to grab the storage. I'm going to take everything out of the prawn's storage. And then take the storage module out of here. And then we're going to put everything away and go out in the sea moth and just grab as much metal salvage as we can. Like, I need a lot of metal salvage and everything else. Is there any water in the water machine? I know there's... I think we've got 2 nutrient... We have 0 nutrient bricks left. Oh, we have a lot of power cells. Interesting. Yes. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. I completely forgot about that. Where's the modification station? I'm just going to drop my high capacity. Oh, I'm on the top floor. We got any water? Nope, we do have 1 salt though. That's something. Modification station, the ultra high capacity tank. We can survive a lot without air, which is pretty good. Battery charger. We have a lot of dead batteries. Anything else quite low? The repair tool's quite low. Toss those in the battery charger. 1, 2. That's only 3. Am I stupid? Where's the 3rd battery? Maybe we didn't have a 3rd battery. Interesting. I need to figure out which one of these I did not cut down. Maybe I just... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got a lot there. I'll make sure to replant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure to replant. That seems fine. We've got quite a lot of health and water. We have storage module. I don't need the purple tablet just in case we get lost or something. I won't keep it. I'll grab 2 batteries and a spare power cell, and then we also have the storage module. We're out for as much metal salvage as we can get our hands on. I believe Mint Moth is at like 80% charge, or at least high. So what's he on? Yeah, he's on 88. That's fine. I didn't get new batteries for everything. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. Because as much as I do want the spare batteries, I do want actual batteries in my stuff. Propulsion cannon is great. Everything else is also amazing. I want to make sure I can use all my items. Right. Wrong one. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do that, and then just so I remember, the repair tool. That for a good power source. And I think there is a dead battery in here, which there is. Put the salt there while I can, because I know we have a spare space on the battery charger. Actually, I have 2 spare spaces. These will charge by the time I'm back, or we will have no power. We will have no power. I'm going to go get some fish. Need to craft the Mark 1 to upgrade it to the Mark 2 and the Mark 3. I think we have all the depth modules actually now. I believe the only thing we don't have is the Cyclops depth modules, but we don't actually have the Cyclops yet, so that will be our first priority, and then it will be the depth module for it. I cannot seem to find any Oculuses right now, so it's just going to be IIs going in there, even though... Oh, there's one. Come on. Come on, bro. They are so fast. It's just going to be the one going in there then. But this should keep us charged for a significant amount of time. What's in the bioreactor right now? Just an Oculus. Whereas I can shove all this in there, and we should be gaining power relatively quickly, at least mildly consistently. I'll put the Seamoth upgrade in. Where's his upgrade slot? There we go. Storage module. We can now store stuff in the Seamoth. Grand Reef base is that way. The Jelly Shroom is this way. Is there any other items I should gather while we're out? We've got a lot of copper, we've got a lot of quartz, we've got a lot of everything really, other than metal salvage. We need as much metal as we can get for some pretty big base improvements. I'm talking like a large base, perhaps larger than anything we've built before. And we also need the Cyclops too, so it's a 2-pronged fork. Or whatever it's called. Aren't all... No forks are 2-pronged. That'd be like a weird trident-y thing. I've just hit something with my car. Right. Metal salvage. Okay, I think we have cut out a little bit, but like I said before, we are just doing this. So if anything cool happens, I will pause the stream and we can all watch it together. But for now, I will continue gathering metal salvage. Probably just search the ocean floors for it. I know there is some wrecks around and they have higher density, but like we're getting some. We're relatively alright now. And all we've got is like we're not even in a creep line. I'll probably do some Below Zero. I mean, I'd love to play Fallout 4 on stream. That's probably one of my... That might even be my favourite game of all time. Or New Vegas. I'd say the Fallout series is probably my favourite series of all time. But I'll probably play Below... I will definitely play Below Zero. I just don't know if that'll be directly after or if we'll do something else. Maybe we do a little bit of 2. I quite like I've seen a lot of videos of Subnautica 2. And it seems like an absolute blast. I would love to have a go. Oh, there's a lot of metal here. I do need to remind myself to make that grav trap soon, because it is... Okay, we're out of inventory space. It would be very useful to have that. In fact, now that we are full of stuff, where's this? Oh, storage is there. Brilliant, brilliant. It's always good to know that my loyal viewers would like to watch the streams that I'd like to do. I'm a big Fallout fan. I think in total, between New Vegas 3, 4, 76, and like a couple minutes in 1 and 2, I've probably got about 2,000 hours, maybe 3,000. Like I've played those games since I was very young, and I've loved them for ages. I wasn't a big fan of 76, but I still played it quite a bit. I think the thing I probably played 4 the most in terms of like save files, but I've done a lot more in... I'd say New Vegas is my favourite. I'd say New Vegas is probably my favourite Fallout game. It's just an incredibly written game. It's really fun. It's one of those ones where you can do the same thing a billion times and find out something different each time. I'm a big fan of the quest system in that game and skill checks. Okay, I mean, we could do all the endings. I wouldn't mind doing all the endings. We definitely need more power in here. I think it's the battery charger that's taking most of it. Well, there we go. We're going up a little now. My favourite ending for New Vegas is Yes Man, because he's really funny. But I'd say for Fallout 4, I'd probably do either a mix, either Railroad or Brotherhood. I'm not a big fan of the Minutemen. I like what they stand for, but I just think they're really boring as a faction. And then the Institute are evil, so, you know, why would I do that? Copper ore and titanium. In fact, what I'm probably going to do is I have... Yeah, but earlier I said I wouldn't do nuclear power, and I feel like I'm, you know, going back on myself by doing it. I'll probably make another bioreactor. I almost definitely will make another bioreactor, actually. I'm going to go put this out and then probably find the stuff, and we're going to start upgrading the base. Yeah, I've got metal on me. They know I got scraps, bro. They know. What direction am I headed in? This one, alright. We're going to drop this off in a reef biome. The one with the guys in it. And they are going to absolutely demolish it. And we're going to get a bunch of teeth. And then build a massive base with a locker just for teeth. So there is a creepvine area right above our base. Which can do that. In fact, well, this is probably the smallest creepvine biome I've ever seen, but it is a creepvine biome. I'd like to put it with some stalkers already, at least near some, because otherwise it feels like quite a waste. Maybe they won't see it or they won't find it cool. If I can get one trapped, I can probably get a lot more than just waiting. Is there any stalkers? Maybe they all had the Kara and they all died. But like, I'm genuinely not seeing any. Excuse me, Mr. Stalker. Where are you? See, we take a lot of damage in the sea moth because this guy takes like damage from the things hitting it, whereas the prawn doesn't. Oh, there's one. Do we base our entire system on one guy? I say we do. Right. So as long as I can put this maybe here. Is it on? It's on. Right. Okay. I'm going to drop like 2 metal salvage and come back to this later, and he should drop a bunch. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. This is great. This is great. Would watch a mod named America Rising 2 Fallout stream. I'll give it a look then. I'm looking for the stalker teeth. Well, I'm just collecting them in preparation for when we need a lot of stalker teeth for observatories and the cyclops. If you're talking about when I was like just zooming around, I was looking for stalkers. There was like none of them in the area I was. I'll go and check the reef, the Grand Reef wreck. There could be some down there. Yeah, I'm doing that grav trap thing. I'm sure it'll work. It looks pretty cool. Oh, is that a thermal fragment? I'm burning. Ouch. It's really hot. Ouch. Right. Somewhere deep in the Grand Reef is a wreck, and I plan to take all of its stuff. Ba-ba. Is there a wreck down here? Have we passed it? Grand Reef base is there, so wreck should be like maybe Maybe we're too low down. Maybe we are, in fact, too low down to see the Grand Reef wreck. Yeah, we were. Okay, my bearings are terrible. You'd think after playing this game near on 13 hours, just on stream, that I would have slightly more of a bearing than I do. What are we on? Yeah, I got tons of space. It's time to gather as much of this stuff as I can. Titanium. For a minute I thought I missed a data box, but I did not, thank goodness. What's in this box? Nothing. I've already scanned a sandstone outcrop, don't need to do another one. Those guys are cool, those guys are cool. That's just a desk. These guys are cool. Unpin. Right, yeah, we are actually, there are several things I could unpin. We're looking for the prawn suit grappling arm, ultra high capacity tank, and depth module Mark II. Right. Oh, that's not a wreck. That is though. Brilliante. We've got a lot of titanium. I could do with a lot more. I think there may still be fragments in the wreck that I have not scanned. So I'm hoping I can get some titanium from those. And we've got like 200 air points. So it's not like we're going to run out of air or anything. So it's just about finding the ones we can. Anything we haven't scanned. Oh. No, we scanned everything in here. This seems like a place I haven't scanned things in. Okay, no, I've got everything here as well. Maybe I did fully clear this wreck. There's like nothing. That's actually impressive. I stuck through it and I cleared this whole place. Right, yeah, there's nothing in here. I'm gonna go get in the sea moth and we'll come back to the base. Because I'll definitely find some. Oh, is the stream out? I can't tell. I've got the no data signal on my screen, but I don't know if that just means that it's just all kind of okay, or if it means nothing's happening. No data is a very interesting thing to say. Oh, I'll tell you what, it has been really hot the last couple of days. I'm like melting, man. The UK is burning. They're saying it's the hottest day of the year, like every single day, which seems kind of counterintuitive. Like obviously it's going to be hotter the more we get into summer, but if you tell me every single day, oh, it's hotter than yesterday, like I know, I was there yesterday, I'm here today. It's been hot both times. I suppose it's crazy though. Like we get really, really cold in the winter, and then summer it's just like melting. Should we check on the guys? Where was that thing I put down? Don't actually remember. I should have put down a beacon with it so I didn't lose it, but I didn't think that far ahead. So I reckon what I'll do is I'll head back to Jelly Shreeman, and then I'm just going to do a little sweep, because I remember roughly my route. So if I go up from here, it's this really thin creepvine biome with no creepvines in it. And I kind of followed it along this ridge up through here and round. Let me know if you see the grab trap, by the way. I do not have the most observant eyes at the best of times. I feel like it should be so much easier to see because there's going to be stuff like clumped around it, but I don't see it. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not this far, right? But I do see metal scrap down there, and we are after metal scrap. Right. I feel like it was quite high up. So we know there's a stalker there, which means it can't be around here. Oh, it's there. I was wrong. Is there any teeth? It's dragging the grav trap away. Oh, tooth. Did he just... He didn't take any from my inventory. Or maybe he did. But I think he... Oh, there is a lot of teeth, actually. I'm going to have to search through because it doesn't look like they get picked up by the signals. Literally leave, bro. Watch this. If you hit something, the outcrop breaks. Bet you didn't know that. I didn't until I hit something with a sandstone outcrop. Right. More teeth. My inventory is full of teeth. Stalker teeth. Well, okay, I'm going home now. Bye-bye. Where's my sea moth? There. Right. We've got pretty much all the teeth we will ever need. So, time to head... Wow, there's one more. I'll come back here later. But there is... That's not the direction of the base. I'm getting lost so easily these days. Right, so it's about 450 meters from the base. So we head roughly in this direction, 450 meters, we'll see it. And then we can just do like a half circle if we don't. Is it time to start work on the cyclops? I think we have everything for it, I believe at least. We have the stuff for enamel glass. We have the stuff for plasteel ingots. We have the stuff for lubricant. And we have the stuff for advanced wiring kit. And we have lead, so I think we can just drop down and get all that done. And then we need to start expanding the base and upgrading it, because we are low on all forms of power and everything else. Don't really want to do that. We do not want to die of lack of power anytime soon. First thing we're going to do is make... Oh, we are quite low on power. We are draining these guys real quick. Right, so... Titanium. We need 3... Yes, I just picked them up from the thing. Look at all these stalker teeth, bro. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Quite a lot of stalker teeth. How many? We need 3 plasteel ingots. Right, 1. I reckon I have 2 ingots in my inventory. Not 3 though, I don't think. Yeah, we have enough for 2. And then there's some more downstairs in the sea moth. Storage bay. Honestly, it's a very useful trick. Thank you very much. I would not have considered it, but that's pretty much all my stalker teeth done. Everything in one fell swoop. What's 3 add 4 add 4? Enough, right? I think it is. Right, titanium ingot. So now I need 6. Hold on, how do you make plasteel? I do. I need 6 lithium from upstairs. In the metals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make these into plasteel ingots. In fact, while I'm here, quartz. I need how many? Yeah, 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably toss these in here. 6. So now in one swoop I can make more titanium that I don't need. I can make glass. I need to make 3 glass, 3 enamel glass, and then 3 plasteel ingots. And an advanced wiring kit, which is 1 gold. Oh, it's like 2 gold, isn't it? Because you need the gold for the wiring kit and for the computer chip. I think, off by memory, I might be able to make a wiring kit. If I can, I'm incredible. Right. 3 of those. So if I go upstairs now, in tech, I need the lubricant, 1 table coral sample, 2 copper ore. What else do I need? I need lead, right? I need 2 gold, 3 lead, another table coral sample, and 2 silver, which is in the metals box. We only have 2 silver left. This is like the closest I've ever been to anything. We have just enough silver to build this. Electronics, we want wiring kit, then the copper wire, and then the computer chip. You needed 2 gold for that? I think we have. Yeah, we do. I don't like this ladder system. It's annoying me. Advanced wiring kit. So, we now have enough to build a whole cyclops. I think we should go do that. That's definitely something we're doing. I will probably get... yeah, prawn's fully charged. I'll take him out. Okay, yeah, jelly shrimp this way. So the plan is put the prawn in the sea moth. I'd say that's probably the best pairing because they can both go quite deep. Whereas like if we put the little guy in the sea moth, the prawn in the cyclops, sorry. If we put the sea moth in the cyclops, we'd only get like 200 meters and we'd have to go home. Which isn't very fun. Not very fun at all. I'm going to try and hit this point here. Whoa, trick shotted. I think, yeah, the mobile vehicle base is there. This should be deep enough water that we can build the cyclops. I know on creative you can't build it in the safe shallows. You have to build it in like a deeper biome. Right. Climb. The final of the vehicles, the cyclops. Oh my god, it's here. The biggest thing ever, other than the Neptune rocket and the Aurora and everything else. It's incredible. It's beautiful. Board the cyclops. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lockers. We have a ladder system. It comes with 6 free power cells. Isn't that incredible? 6 of them. Thank you so much. Honestly, it looks amazing. I'm so glad we got this guy. I can get into the prawn suit. Well, if we have a vehicle docked. And I've also got this up here. I could build a whole base in here and then we could just drive around. Probably won't, but I could. That's the cool part. I can't actually get in through there. I need to leave and get in the prawn suit. Where is the prawn suit? Cyanide Joe. We're on our way. Let me in, bro. That's pretty cool. Right, time to drive into the... I saw this on YouTube video. You can power up the engine from anywhere on the ship if you know the right point, because the buttons only appear when you're on this, but they're always there. Right, where is the base? Is below us. How do I... Yeah. I wonder, can you fit the cyclops in the hole we used to get into the jelly shrimp caves? Because the cyclops is quite big. But you need to see which direction we need to head. Okay, it's behind us. I don't know if the cyclops can fit down there, because the cyclops is massive. Like, there's the spot we need to be in. Can we fit the cyclops down there? I don't think we can. Yeah, right. Okay, we're just going to have to leave the cyclops outside. Yeah, I know there's stuff like at every angle. Just... I'll probably put it up here, maybe. Here's a good spot. we now have the cyclops. Prawn's fully charged. Drop in. Do we even have that much titanium left? It feels like most of our titanium was taken by the cyclops. Which was right, that was like 30. That's more than you can get in a single run, I think. I believe it is now time to start working on the mobile... No, we need power first. We definitely need power first. I'm going to do the power, get another bioreactor maybe. I don't want to do uranite. If I have to, I will. Nuclear reactors do suck though. If not, I might use the thermal guys. We have 407. We do have quite a lot of spare oculuses and stuff. This should increase the charge. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to maybe go out in the prawn this time. I'm going to go get the storage bay from this guy. There's nothing in there, so I can just take it out of his upgrades console. Get in the prawn from here. And then go to the Aurora, because you can get the titanium deposits there. You can actually drill them. I know this guy's already got storage, but what if we gave him more? Right, fluid intake. It's telling me immediately, which means like 5 minutes ago. It's on the top floor. If I can get that high. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what drains most of our power, the large filtered waters. Somewhere on the lower floor, I think it's in this. Yeah, we've got some table coral. No, just coral tube, sorry. And this is how we will be making the water. One sample of this. I'll put the spare stalker teeth in here. And we can make 2 like nice waters, which is quite good. I'm almost at full health, but maybe I eat one of the trees just before I leave. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure to replant. I'm still hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. We're pretty much full now. Bronze down here somewhere. Yeah, he's below the sea moth. Did not know Cyanide Joe could do that. Perfect. So the rest of this stream is going to be gathering resources for not only the Neptune launch platform, but a cooler, way better base. Still in the Jelly Shrimp Caves, because I love this place, but it's going to be much bigger, much cooler. Other adjectives that are important. It's going to be much awesome. It's an adjective, I think. It's going to be the best base ever. Without nuclear reactors. With thermal power, maybe, if I can find them. Because I know there is vents somewhere. If I just zoom up to the top, I cannot see the Aurora because the prawn suit does not go that high. If I do this, how high are we to the surface? Okay, that way is where we're going to get our stuff. We're going to get as much metal scrap, titanium from the actual drilling bits, and everything else as we can. And then we're going to chill. Because we do need quite a bit, but it's not like an insane amount. Maybe it is slightly an insane amount, but we're fine. Can you guys hear the sound of the ice cream truck? I'm streaming, so I can't go get an ice cream, but I might have. It's a hot day. I'm planning to build up the base because we want to do those habitats with the different aliens in them. So I need a lot of titanium and quartz and stuff to make them. So I'm just going around picking up titanium salvage and everything. So we can make the most cool bases. The most cool base before we finish the game. I think next stream is probably going to be when it's finished. because there's going to be a lot of building this stream, gathering resources and stuff, and then it's just going to be building the Neptune launch platform tomorrow, and maybe collecting a couple eggs, or at least seeing all of them hatched, because I don't think we're going to have enough time today to hatch all of them. We might be able to find them, but I don't think we'll hatch them all. Oh, and we still need to fight a Reaper. Yeah, okay, that's on the list. I reckon I could fight a Reaper. Easy doors. Only issue with not bringing the cyclops out here is that I'm like not very good at picking up metal salvage. We've got like 4, and now it's time to go home. Any more for any more? I mean, we've got, so how much is in my inventory? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can fit 2 more, 3 more maybe. And then he's got quite a few in his inventory. So that's like quite a few. There's some more. Ooh. Hello, this could be a food box. It was not, it was water. Right, 1. Can I fit another one? No. I've only got 3 spaces. I'll just drink the water. There we go. Alright, we're officially full of metal salvage. Other than the fact the prawn suit still has 6 spaces at the bottom, which I'm going to use by drilling the titanium over here. It's lead. That's titanium. Whew. I might melt. It's really hot. Call the stream off early and go lie down in a dark room. Now we can get a lot done today, I reckon. The heat may be killing me, but not finishing this game is killing me even more. I think this is going to be the last piece we can grab. Yeah, alright. While we're in the area, is the Reaper around? If it doesn't do too much damage, we could have a go at taking it down. I'd like the stasis rifle ideally, but because stasis rifle, thermoblade and gas pods is the accepted strategy to take these guys down, it seems. Let's just test on a land shark. How good does the strat work? So you pick it up and just drill. Is it dead? Huh. The Reaper's around, I think. They're all around the back of the Aurora, right? There's like 20 of them. It's an insane amount. Maybe 20 isn't insane, but I think that's quite a few. Have we even seen the one that's near the front? I don't think I've seen it on this playthrough. The very few times I've been to the Aurora elsewhere, I've always seen the Reaper. And I've gone, oh no, it's the Reaper, let's run. But I don't think we've seen it this time. I will make noises and try and scare it off. Or not scare it off, like scare it towards us. So we can fight it. Mr. Reaper, where are you? I don't want to jinx myself by going to the back of the Aurora, because I know there's like a ton. But this would be the place to find one, right? And there's that life pod that we haven't seen yet. This is all coming together. Tell you what, I rarely ever, I think if ever, have gone to this side of the Aurora. I'm sure there's something cool other than the Reapers, otherwise there'd be no point in going here. But like, it's just one of those places you never go. Why would you ever need to go to the side of the Aurora with 20 Reapers? Is that one? I keep seeing things, but I see things anyway. So it's like, is this a Reaper, or is this me looking at like my LCD screen and seeing a little bit of light as another thing? This guy can go as deep as possible, so it's not like I'm going to hurt myself by doing this. See a stalker. I see schools of fish. What is this site? Is this just like Reaper land? I'm confident enough I could fight a Reaper. Maybe. Perhaps. I just don't see any. Maybe they're all afraid. Now they know I'm best buddies with the sea dragon and the warpers. They're afraid of me. They're all fraidy cats, as they say. Oh Christ, ecological dead zone. That's where the ghost leviathans are. They're really scary. I'm just going to get out of my car. Yeah, I'm not going down there. That is one thing I know. I'm not going down there. Ghost leviathans are legitimately scary. Have you seen the shivers in the new game? I don't know if you guys have seen that. In 2, the thing that stops you from going out of the test area, it's called a shiver leviathan. Hey, Reaper! Marguerite Maida is the goat. That is not a wrong opinion. Oh, he's in the ground. I saw a YouTube video with some of her old voice lines and stuff. It's incredible. Yo, bro. Come on. Call me Marguerite, the way I'm about to destroy this Reaper. Except she used a scrap of metal and I have a tectonic suit. Come on, let me get close and destroy you. You may be doing damage to me, but I am also doing damage to you with my big, like, hand. So, it all depends who dies first. And it ain't gonna be me. He did 30% to me using one grab attack. I think I can do more than that to him with my grab attack. We can only survive one more, so I'm going to need to, like, heal up. Oh, what's that? You're stupid? Is that what you're telling me? You're stupid and dumb? That's all I'm hearing, bro. All I'm hearing is that you're stupid and dumb. Okay, I'm going to drop now. Where's he dropped me? We keep falling. He hasn't dropped me over the... No, see? He knows, bro. He knows. That Reaper is definitely close to dead. I can't see it. I do not know where it is. We're not in the void. I figured that out. Thank God. We're not in the void. We're on the edge of the crash zone. If I can go find that Reaper, and I can take him out, we win. Heading back this way. He's like in the sky though, so it means I think we may lose him. We may not be able to find the Reaper specifically we were looking at, which means I'd have to find a new Reaper. That wouldn't be very fun. So hopefully, I know he didn't follow us down, but maybe he's around. Or at least close enough that I can see him. But I just don't see him anywhere. We dropped him and then he's like he's vanished. Maybe we should go after a different Reaper. Like this one just seemed like the easiest to fight, you know? But maybe one near the front, just so we can like we have a good start at grabbing it. I'm going the wrong way. I think it's the fact that we're using the drill arm. Apparently, just punching it with the regular fist does more damage. I watched a YouTube video where a guy took out all the Reapers and the Ghost Leviathans and everything else, and he used, what did he use? He used just the punchy hand. And that did a whole lot of damage. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a single piece of metal salvage and then take the punchy hand, take the drill arm off of my prawn suit. So we just have the grappling hook and the one that just the regular hand to pick things up with and punch. Because do you remember, I think it was the second stream? Did we have the prawn in the second stream? We might have. Either second or third stream we had the prawn and we were taking out the blood crawlers with a single punch. Like the prawn suit is incredibly powerful. It's incredible. Prawn suit the goat. I've never been behind here. It's so scary. There's like nothing. So the issue is when we're really powerful, there's nothing over here. But I guarantee the second like you end up accidentally over here when you're low level, there'll be so many Reapers that like just chase you to death. They've got to know when a player is powerful and when a player isn't, right? Imagine building a base here, back of the Aurora, and just chilling. Like this is a fine spot. Like you could build a really cool observatory here and like look at the Reapers. But who would want to do that? Oh, was that a... No, it wasn't anything. I still don't see... I still haven't seen the life pod. Isn't that around here somewhere? No? What's our beacons? Let's just have a little look. Broadcast the Keen. That one, this one, this one. Sunk to the ocean bed. CTOU. We're still missing the one where he goes, I'm just going to throw a decoy at it. And then it doesn't work because he gets eaten. Which is a shame. Like, he had it the worst. He landed right next to the Aurora. There was Reapers everywhere. All he had was his modification, the decoys. Which isn't very good. But he seemed pretty cool. I reckon with a good spawn, he could have survived. Could have been us and him against the world. Dude, how long is the Aurora? We've been walking for a while. Is it still next to us? Yeah, we're still just here. Oh my god. Oh, is this a way through? Yeah, look at that. Right. Unless we're under and we can't get back out, which would be very bad. Ask and you shall receive. There it is, bro. Oh, it's another one. It's another one. It's another one. Oh my god. That is terrifying. That is genuinely terrifying. I didn't think it was there. I didn't see it. I didn't see any of them. Right, okay. I think we are... We're okay for a second. So, in that second, I'm going to drop a metal salvage, access the upgrades, pick up his gun, fix the prawn, and go fight the Reaper. Because with this system, I think we can kill it. Just get in. Right, where is the nearest Reaper? Literally, all we want is to find one, it grab us, and then I think we're golden. Was there two? Did I think I definitely saw two. Oh, it's so blurry I can't see anything. But there was definitely a massive Reaper in this general direction, and it got us. If I keep walking this way, I'll eventually run into it, right? The issue is these scraps of metal look like the Reaper tails, and then you have a look at them and you go, oh, dang it. It's not a Reaper, bro. Maybe the real Reaper is the one in our minds. Philosophy there. Where is this guy, bro? Where is this fella? He literally only attacked me when I wasn't ready. There he is. Right. Okay, this doesn't look like it's doing as much damage, but I think it is. I think this is in fact doing more damage. It just means that we can't really get it as much. We just need to make sure we hit him in the front of the face when we get the chance. See, look, we're in the creep vine area now. I'm just spamming the punch button. Look at this, look at this. Using the boost, we can get him like above the water. I always need to make sure I'm tethered to him though, because otherwise we are definitely losing. Okay, I think he's stuck, or am I stuck? Are we both stuck? No, okay, he's just... Oh, he's really far away. He's coming back though. He is coming back. Come on, pick me up, bro. Pick me up. Risk it. Risk it. I dare you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? What just happened? Okay, I will take you all out in a single strike. That Reaper just like launched into space. Oh my god, he's in orbit. How high were we? That must have been like a... Yeah, trip right back to the base. We're like 2 minutes away now. That is insane, bro. Okay, maybe we just stasis rifle and thermoblade. But I do want to take a Reaper out now. I've kind of got myself in like the... I've got myself in the head zone if we need to do that, so we are going to do that. Straight back to the base though, so we can refuel this guy, and then we'll take him out. All we need to do is get his health down to 0. It's like that. Have you seen that loading screen tip where it's like, to beat the game, reduce an enemy's health to 0 while keeping yours above 0. That's what I'm going to do. Right, how do I make a stasis rifle? Computer chip, battery, magnetite, titanium. Right, so computer chip uses 2 copper ore. I'm going to put away my titanium because I have quite a bit of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. 1 titanium. A battery which we have in our inventory. 3 gold. And 2 of these. No, yeah, it's just this. There is water there, but I'll get it later. There we go. Right, so we turn copper ore into copper wire, and then a computer chip, and then I forgot the magnetite because I'm stupid. So we're gonna go get the metal. So we're gonna go get the magnetite because we have several amounts of it, and then we do that. The ultimate gun. Right, so we have a lot in our inventory. I'm going to try and empty some of it out. We don't need the gold or the propulsion cannon. We do need the drill arm. We need the rest of this. Yes, we do need to build that. I'm going to do this first, and then I am going to do the rocket thingy. Interesting. We get this note now that we built a stasis rifle. I think that might be the trigger for it. Because we've done, I've gone on to creative a couple times, and that's always like the first PDA voice log I get after the stuff like, oh, the knife is really cool. Use the knife. So I wonder if the audio log for getting the stasis rifle is that like Craig McGill thing. It would make a little bit of sense, I don't know if he used the stasis rifle, but it always happens at the start of the PDA thing, and then just now, which are both times when you get the stasis rifle. I find it weird. I think you get the stasis rifle, but not the repair tool. Is that not like silly? I feel like you should, if anything, you should get the repair tool and not the stasis rifle. Like propulsion cannon and stuff makes sense, but the stasis rifle and no repair tool is crazy. Right, I'm gonna dip out, put the stasis rifle in my inventory, and put the thermoblade in my inventory. The Aurora's this way. We will get a Reaper if it is the last thing that happens today. Which it very well might be. We've got an hour and a half to kill this guy and get most of the Neptune rocket done. And then next stream will be finishing off the habitats and essentially fixing all the messes we've made. Maybe even taking it down? Taking down a ghost leviathan, because they're pretty scary. I reckon that's something we could do. Right, where is the Reaper? I know he's around. Just find him. I wonder if he despawned. I'm gonna fix up the prawn suit because it is in dire need of it. This is when he'll show up. He'll show up when I'm fixing the prawn suit, and we'll be unprepared, and I'll die. Maybe I won't die, but I'll sustain the damage. Right, we're 100 health. See, I see no Reaper. Would you say that this... No, yeah, this area is definitely still safe shallows. We could theoretically take down a Reaper from the safe shallows, which is something I might do on that video. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Watch the video when it comes out. Right, we're now definitely in the... We're in the crash zone. This is where this guy spawns. Once I find him, I can just shoot him and that'll be done. But I'd still need to find him first. So, we're in for a little bit of trouble because I cannot see him. I know there's a command to get rid of this fog thing, and that would be so useful. I think if I do another playthrough, I will use that, just because it's so annoying to like try and find the Reaper or anything down here when all you can see is a blur. How much health does a Reaper have? It's quite a bit, right? How many slices does it take to take down a Reaper? Okay, well I haven't seen any down here, so it's time to head to, that's a reef back. None of these are Reapers. The bulb zone? Maybe that, I don't think that has a Reaper. Bone shark. There's got to be one somewhere, right? If we find one near here, I guarantee we can just nab it. Like, literally the minute I find it, the stasis rifle can keep it indefinitely chill. It's just getting it that's the problem. Nothing yet. Still nothing. Oh, what was that? It was an Altera box. Right, we're back in either the crash zone or the dunes or whatever this biome is called with the Reapers. We just need to find the damn guy. I think him thrashing could be like the Deathclaw in Fallout 4, where the physics are so weird that it will just mess things up if it can. Look, here he is. I see him in front of me. I just need to like get this guy to come down a bit. I don't know if I just wait or if I like go up there and I get him and then I bring him down. I wouldn't know how to bring him down. In fact, I wouldn't know how to just not die when he shoots me. How does this work? I don't think I've ever actually used one of these before. Did I hit him? I did not. Huh. Maybe I need to strafe my shots. So I need to aim where he's about to be. I'm really bad at strafing my shots. This is taking so much power. Interesting. The prawn suit's here. I'm gonna grapple onto him. Or at least try to. Didn't work. But he's headed towards me. Right, okay. Did I do it? Is he down? He is. Okay, he's been captured. He's out of the stasis. I don't know how long it takes for this to reset, but I'm gonna scan him first. If that's the last thing we can do, it's the last thing we can do. But I think after this scan, I'm gonna reset the gun. That's not the right gun. Right. Keep stabbing. After an indiscriminate amount of time, reset the gun. Keep stabbing. I'm actually pretty good at this. Reset the gun and keep stabbing. If we can take down a Reaper, then we can do anything. If you can build a stasis rifle, you can take down a Reaper. If you can take down a Reaper, you can take down a Ghost Leviathan. If you can take down a Ghost Leviathan, you can join the British Army. Oh, we got him that time. This was not as big of a blast, so I'm going to reset here. And now we're in this spot, I can just like slash him. We can keep dicing him, bro. We can keep dicing him. I remember the number of like 200 hits. I don't know how many we're on, but I feel like 200. If we start counting, by the time I get to 200, he will probably be dead. Hello, Real Gabriel Heckman. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We've spent the last while trying to take this guy out. Oh my god, he's running away. Don't let him get away. Right, okay, we're going after him in the prawn. I don't even know how to find him. Is he just going to be like around? Can he just leave? This is so unfair. We were really close to taking him out. That's so upsetting. Right, if I'd like had a second more to make that shot, we so could have taken him out. Okay, alright, I'm going. Alright, shut up about the calories. I will take a Reaper out today. And that is my promise to you. Right, let's get this guy. Cook a boomerang. Eat it. Eat a cooked boomerang right now. So we have this. I'm going to drink my water. I see no Reapers. I'm going to head back the way I came, try and find that one in the shallows. And then just vibe from there. That was good though. That was a good try. Oh, is this him? Is this you? Hello. Okay, I don't know how much health he has. Or if this is the same Reaper. Or if this is a different Reaper. Is that two Reapers? Am I seeing things? Am I seeing double? Cyanide Joe! No, not Cyanide Joe. He's taken him. He's taken my boy. He's taken my boy Cyanide Joe. Are we on the ground? Oh, right. The Reaper has dropped Cyanide Joe. What's really worrying is that meant he was right in front of me. Is the Reaper attack a one-shot? Oh, no it's not. Thank God it's not. Whoa. Okay, alright. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. We're going to go back to the base. Jesus Christ. Whew. It is in fact not a one-shot, but I'm so glad it's not. There's another Reaper there. Cheese and crackers. Can't we make torpedoes? Can we do that? Look, one hit. If we actually get a good hit on this guy. Does one hit take these guys out? They've disappeared, so I assume so. Right. I have a med kit. I think I have one med kit in my inventory. Yeah, we're up to 70 health. So now I'm slightly comfortable enough that if we see a Reaper, I will try and get it with a stasis rifle. But oh my god. Cyanide Joe, A, almost died. And B, we almost went down with Cyanide Joe. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sandy Hugh 1. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. We're on the hunt for a Reaper. One of the many goals I have before I finish this playthrough is to take one down. So we're kind of hunting to do that. No luck so far. We've built... What have we built? We've tried to use the drill arm, the regular arm, and the stasis rifle with a thermoblade to take this guy down. And every single time it has failed miserably. I think plan is to just sort of disappear. Go back to the base, charge everything back up, come up with a new plan. Oh, and start building the Neptune platform. That's actually quite important. That's on my list of things. I'll probably swim up to do that though. How are you finding the heat if it's summer where you are? It's like absolutely boiling over here. Hey, welcome back, random guy. Honestly, I'm having an amazing time playing this. This is a really, really fun game. I'd recommend you play it if you ever get a chance. It's so good. Oh my god. I played it a little bit when I was younger, but obviously I've tried to beat the game for the stream, and it's been one of the pretty much one of the best experiences I've had in gaming. It's such a fun time. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check what I need for the Neptune platform. Right. 2 titanium ingots, 1 computer chip, 4 lead. We can get that right now, I think. Where's this? Cyanide Joe. The giant one would be a pretty sick name for the cyclops. Random idea. Random ideas are always good. What's on the table today? Let's drop. Right. Head towards the base. I love as much as I hated on the drill arm before, it is so much fun. Just grappling around is an absolute blast. We need 2 titanium ingots, some lead, and some other stuff. Do I have no... I think I put my titanium in here. I did, right. See how much I can build. I mean, if we didn't want to do the Reaper thing and everything else, we could beat the game today, I think. But I do want to try and... I want to at least get the habitats done. That'll probably be a later thing, though. That'll be next stream. Because it is genuinely getting quite hot. I would like to have a little lie down. Probably stream later, though, when it gets a little bit darker over here. That could be a good thing. Could be pretty cool. Right. That's the titanium ingots. I also need a tech. Right. 1, 2. We need gold. 1 piece of gold. I think I need 4 lead. And then in one of these lockers, was it this one? It was the other one. We have table coral. That's all I need. I can now make a copper wire and a computer chip. And I believe that's everything, right? Because you don't need the fancy samples. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4. I mean, hell, even Fallout 3 I'd play. I don't know how much people like the original Fallout games, 1 and 2. They are incredibly difficult, incredibly unfun at times, but they are an absolute blast if you get like a good stream with them. They're really good. I'd say I'd probably do New Vegas first, but if we wanted to start from 3 and do 3 New Vegas and 4, I would absolutely be fine with that. Right, let's jump up. We can now start building the Neptune launch platform. It's going to take quite a while to get everything. Do you still need the mobile vehicle bay, or do you do that on the actual Neptune base? I do not know. I don't think I've ever actually built this before. Like most of this other stuff I've done a little bit of in creative, but I don't think I've ever built the Neptune launch platform. It is very cool. I'm a big fan of the Fallout games. I'm a big fan of Bloons Tower Defense 6. Roguelikes like Balatro and Clover Pit are really fun. I have a really weird mixed sense of good games. There's quite a lot that I'd like to play. I'd say Balatro is probably my biggest game at the moment, but overall I am a big Fallout fan. Right, copper wire, lubricant and plasteel ingot. We can do that, can't we? Yeah, Minute Moth is just there, so we need a plasteel ingot, which I think we have the stuff for. Copper wire and lubricant. There's some lubricant down in the base. This Grand Sea base, right. I'm going to have to eat some more of my trees when I get home. That'll be fun. Oh, how is that? I've always wanted to play one of the God of War games. Are they any good? I mean, I've heard amazing things, but like, as someone who's played them, what do you think? What's your favourite moment? I need to eat some more trees when I get in. I've got to jump up and grab the stuff from the prawn while I have a chance. Right, we need... Really, is it good? If it's something you guys want to see, I'd definitely play it. That's the one with all the Greek gods and stuff in it. I quite like that. Is it Greek gods or is it thingy? The Norse ones. I think it might be Norse ones actually. Either way, they're pretty cool. So we need a titanium ingot, and then I need 2 lithium from upstairs while I have the chance. Right. Lithium, and then I need copper wire and lubricant. Now I can make plasteel ingot, and honestly the combat's probably the thing I've heard the most about. Apparently it's incredible. I've seen clips. I've seen one of the fights, I think with the big dog. Is that game? That might be Dark Souls. I haven't played many of the Dark Souls games. I've played the first one a little bit, but I do hope to play more soon. Have we got everything? Yeah, right. Down to the... up to the Neptune launch platform. If we can get this built today, like, I could theoretically finish the game right now. I won't, because I think we still need a couple things. We need the Cyclops doodah, and then we need... something else. The ion batteries. That's going to take a while, but everything else I think we're pretty much okay for. Right. Right on. Construct the gantry. Oh, this is just the thing that builds it. This isn't even part of the ship. Oh my god, that's stupid. Could this be any slower? This is the thing we used to get up to the top, I think. Right, while we're here, what are we going to put in the time capsule? I'm a big fan of 6 titanium. That seems quite useful, you know. But there's probably better things. Right, so plasteel, nickel, aerogel, and a wiring kit. I'm gonna... Can I pin that? Can we put a pin in that somehow? Right. Mobile vehicle bay. Yes, we can. Neptune boosters. Right. So I think we may have all that stuff. Whoa, what was that? Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. That's a Reaper, right? There is a Reaper underneath the base. Okay, I'm gonna jump down into the sea moth. You guys saw that too, right? Yeah, okay, everyone did because it's there. Right. It cannot catch me if I go in there. Absolutely, ask away. Question's the best way to pass time. Oh, it's right there. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll eat later. There's a Reaper right there. Okay, we're gonna... I don't think it can follow me in here. And if it can, we're screwed. But, like, the one good thing is the only thing scary in here is... crab snakes. And they're not actually that scary. They're quite calm. I'm just going to keep turning around to see if it's followed. I don't think it has. Whoa, that is not a fun experience. My god. Right, what are we after? Plasteel ingot. So I'll make the titanium one while I'm here. We also need aerogel. Because when we were fighting the Reaper, I think it got, like, teleported over there. Or at least nearby. Maybe it's just followed us. But, oh my god, that is terrifying, bro. Right, we need a regular wiring. Oh, we don't have any silver. Okay, we can get the... No, we need silver before we do anything else. So I'm gonna load up my... Actually, I can make another... Why am I doing that when I can put stuff in here? Right. I love people who do art. I can't speak today. I love people who do art. Art is amazing. Thank you very much for offering to me, but I really don't, unless it's like buying games and stuff, I really don't plan on spending too much money. So, I mean, if you, I suppose what could you do? You could like comment your portfolio or something in like a stream or one of the, I think I've got a YouTube short up, but like, I probably wouldn't look at it on a stream or anything, but thank you for offering. I have nothing but respect for artists. They're incredible. As much as I do games design and I try and do art, I'm not as good as the people who spend their life on it. But thank you for offering. One, two, three. Right, we're gonna have to go get some silver. You can go. Can you go for that? I don't have Discord, unfortunately. I'm not a... I think the only social medias I have are like YouTube and stuff. I'm not a big social media guy. Don't think I ever have been, really. Right, there's the jelly shrimp caves. Is the only thing loaded in right now the desk and the bed? I wonder why all the rest of that loads in so late. Is this gold or... No, it's magnetite. Right, I'm going to have to go to Lost River. That's just wonderful. I think if we go there, we're going to have to get as much as we can. Thank you very much for offering. If I ever need any art or anything, I will check you out, I promise. Gold. Was that titanium? Lithium. Oh my god, you tell me I went all the way there for lithium and it's just there. That's stupid. Right, if I go get my purple tablet that's in one of the boxes. No? Yeah, okay, there's a purple tablet in here. Brilliante, brilliante. I think we check out the disease research facility while we have a chance. Because I'll probably head down there, I'll get what I need from the Lost River, and then we'll check out the disease research facility on the way. And then that will bring us up to about 2 hours 15, 3 hours. And then I'll have to head off to chill for a minute, and then I'll probably come back in a little bit later. What time is it? Yeah, 6 p.m. It's going to be light until like 10, I think, tonight. I don't know if I can handle it, bro. Do not know if I can handle all the heat. It's going to be absolutely melting me. Right. Stand here for a second, regain our charge. If I come back there and the Reaper's still there, I am going to be quite afraid. Oh, it is. It is. It is definitely still there. And it knows me. He knows me by name. He knows me by name and by trade. He is also down here now, so... Oh, this could be a... This could be a good spot to get him with the stasis, right? This would be an amazing spot for stasis, because we can just punch him in the face with it. Make sure we get a proper shot. And just start hacking and slashing. I know fandoms that have peak talent. What does that mean? Is that like for like animations and stuff? I think all animations are cool. Other than like... I don't know, no, I think all animation is pretty cool. I've tried before on like pixel art and stuff, and like just getting a single frame, because like people move crazily. Like, have you seen anyone walk before? The amount of like work that goes into like stepping and stuff is insane. They got like whole rigs for that. You have to make sure they step in unison. One game's fandom. Which game is that? Which amazing game? Okay, is it dead? It's not. I don't know why he baited me like that, bro. He literally baited me. I thought he was dead. Oh, he got me. Oh my god. I didn't think he could catch me. What does the stasis rifle even do? What? Am I stuck in a loop? I keep spawning in front of him. Does the prawn... No, okay, alright, I just didn't die, I don't think. Okay. I died, I didn't have anything on me, so it can't take anything away. What direction did I die in? I died in... the direction of Cyanide... Oh, no, not Cyanide Joe. Oh, Christ, okay, alright, we need to zoom, bro. I believe he is low enough that the Reaper could take him out. I need to drop Cyanide Joe. He's dropped Cyanide Joe. This is good. This is good. If he's... No, bro. No. Leave my boy Cyanide alone. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. It's not Jova. It's not Jova till we say it's Jova, okay? It is not Jova till we say it's Jova. We're on 17. Maybe it is Jova, guys. Maybe it's Jova when he says it's Jova. Everybody gangster till it's Jova. I think we're okay. Issue being, there is now a Reaper in our area. So, what do? Oh, my water's warm from being in the sun. That's not very tasty. That's actually disgusting. Right. What do? I am waiting patiently to hear back. Where is the Reaper? That seems like a stupid question. I shouldn't be asking where it is. I should be thanking the fact that it's not here. But where is it? Like, I don't see it anywhere. We've managed to save Cyanide Joe from a fate worse than death. Death, actually, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna head back on my trip to the Lost River. If the guy shows up, we may have to, like, just run or something. I don't know where the Reaper is. I just know he is very close by now. The simple fact that we saw his goddamn face. I believe Reapers have the ability to phase through terrain. So it could be that we, like, hit a grappling hook and it hits the Reaper. Which is not something I want to happen, but it would be really funny if it did. Right. Wait, the grappling hook did hit something. Probably not a Reaper, because nothing happened. Oh my god. Oh, it's stuck. Is he stuck? No, he's not. Right. This is where we have to make a stand here, guys. We cannot let this Reaper terrorize us like this. The most terrifying thing would be if a Reaper no-clipped into the back rooms. Like, as much as I'm pretty sure they cannot breathe underwater, I wouldn't want to jinx it and say they can't. There's water levels in the back rooms? That's a thing? I haven't looked at the back rooms since that first video where those people go missing. There's water? Alright, I'm stuck here until the Reaper decides he wants to be part of the terrain again. Until he obeys physics, I'm stuck. I actually don't know where he is. Oh, he's at the top. Right, that makes sense, because Reapers like the land so much. If I could just... There we go. Look. Your face is going to get punched in, bro. Come on. I don't know how to aim the cycle. Did we get him? We got him. Oh my god. Can we drag him down? Is that something we can do? Or does he just stay here? No, he is definitely being dragged. We're going to drag him down to the bottom so we can take a really cool selfie. Yeah, okay, we are definitely... Maybe we are dropping with the Reaper. I think he's sinking anyway, but the prawn is definitely helping. If we can get him down low enough, I want to take a cool photo with all of our guys. So that'd be the Seamoth, the Cyclops, and the other guy. Or actually, would that not be a cool shot? 1 second. Hold on. Is this not entirely tough? How do we get a good angle on that? 1 second. I need to hit F6. Is it F6? Yeah, look at this. Oh. No, we do definitely want to see. I just need to hit the good PDA shot. Is it this? We need to be... I'm just going to get in the prawn suit so I don't actually drown of drowning. But like... Maybe this. Hit this one. We need his face. Which one of these does it? Options. What button makes me take a screenshot? I feel like I've taken a million... Oh, it's F11. Even now it's still F11. Right. I kind of need the Reaper to be up. Or is this a shot? This could be a shot. Alright, I'm going to come out of the good mode. Whoa. Look at this, bro. Can I get a new... How's that look? Alright, I need to come out of F8, come out of F6 mode. We have 6 screenshots added to the PDA. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? Hold on, I need to go put that on the wall. I know we had stuff to do today, but I'm going to go put that on the wall. Perhaps the hardest image to ever exist. Maybe. That's like almost channel. That's almost like channel profile picture worthy. If I didn't love my like regular channel so much. Do the bodies despawn? Yeah, that's definitely going in the time capsule, definitely. But I do want to see if I can... Do I have any titanium on me? No, I don't. I'm going to go grab some. I believe I made a... Yeah, I do have some titanium. Right. First things first. Habitat builder. Do I have the painting unlocked? I do. Alright, look at this. Oh, I don't know how to build things in this game. You need copper wire? Since when do you need copper wire for a painting, bro? Whoa, we're on the top floor. Just give me the copper wire. Just put the copper wire in the bag. Or something. Right. Do you reckon I should so use that for like a thumbnail? That'd be an amazing thumbnail. Right. Picture frame. That is such a good shot. Oh my god, look at it. One second, I need to F6 this. Isn't that not an incredible photo? Right, out of F6. What's our light ones like? That's pretty good. I like that. That's actually really nice. I'm gonna go check if he despawns. So we'll grab the sea moth and we'll like, whoa, crab snake, quite close to the base. Yucky. We're actually under the base right now. Maybe I'll bring Cyanide Joe or the sea moth. Sea moth's at 89, Cyanide Joe's at 50. I think he has more durability anyway, but like 89's bigger than 50. We all know that. I'm gonna go check on the Reaper because if he's dead, that does suck. We can't take more photos. But if he's not dead, then well, no, he definitely needs to be dead still. But if he's not despawned, that'd be great. I think he has despawned actually. I don't remember where we killed him. I might be just misremembering. Perhaps I misheard him. My award-winning ears. No, we definitely killed him around here. So, if he's missing, he's missing. Which does suck. That was a really cool guy. But that's one Reaper down. I thought that Reefback was a Reaper for a second. Oh my god, that's pretty scary. Right. Cyclops. I think that's put enough of a swing on the actual stream that I'm gonna put the Seamoth back and we're gonna chill. I think we've done quite a bit. We've got the Cyclops built, we've got most of the Neptune platform built, and we took down a Reaper. I mean, I think that's most of what I actually set out to do. So that's pretty good. Whoa! Did the Reaper... He pushed that down here. Right. He's invading my little ecosystem with those stupid floaters. I'm going to put Seamoth back in its bay. Maybe plan out a new base idea. But I think that is probably going to be where we're ending the stream. It's been another 2-hour one, but I don't think I can do 3 hours in this heat. I need to go like get a lot of ice and lie in a bath with it, or just like hit myself in the face with it. I don't really know, but it's so hot. Oh my god, I'm melting here. I need to make sure I put my stuff away. Do I even have any stuff? Yeah, I've got like 4 titanium. Right, this is going to be... That's already full. That's now full. There we go. Put that in there too. This here. We're going to have a massive base by the end of this. There's going to be so much stuff. But I think for now, I'm going to plan out what we need. I think I'm going to go into a creative world and build some of the containment areas for these guys. See what we need in terms of the plants, the animals. See what actually happens in each biome, because I don't really know. And then I think we're ready to start building the containment units. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I hope to see you... give me a second to speak. I hope to see you guys then. But until then, have a great day. I'm going to be ending the stream now. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. And stay out of the heat if you can.